What if time is like a fountain and we are droplets? So as time, whoa, as time spills out of the fountain, just like a water fountain, and we are these little droplets, as we come up that little spout, we make a choice as to what direction to go. And you know that you're making that choice because as you hit that spout, you're about to jump out. But for now, we're funneling up. And we don't know when the top of that spout is. We don't know when we're going to make that choice. We don't know what the choice is going to be about. We just know a choice is coming. We feel the pressure driving us upwards. And we're just not there yet. But you know you're coming. You can see the light, the sunlight of the open space, and it's coming. And you're getting closer. But you can't determine how close you are. You can't determine the rate of flow that you're at. And you have no idea what that choice is going to be. But you can feel it coming. You can feel that pressure pushing you in that direction. And I can almost guarantee there's been moments like this in your life. I can think back to a moment where I was going to have to exchange taking jiu-jitsu classes to become a martial arts instructor at the other school. And I remember the pressure building, and I remember exactly where I was standing, and I remember the question. And I remember, well, you don't have to be a teacher. You can just stay a student. What are you going to do? And I knew in that moment, and it's this wild split second thought and rush of emotions, and it's almost like you see the future. It's like almost like you're at the top of the spout and you can see everything below you. And you're like, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a real tough direction to jump in. But I know I have to. You just feel it, right? You feel that alignment. And you get there and you're like, I guess I got to go that way. I'll be the instructor. And if it wasn't for that moment, and if it wasn't for making that choice, I wouldn't be here today. And because I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm happy with who I am. I know it was the right choice. I have no idea what the other choice could have been at this point. But I know, and I will always know, that that question was posed to me, and it was a very life-altering question. I knew in that moment, too. It wasn't like in retrospect. No, it was in that moment. I knew. That 5 seconds. I was like, this is going to change my life. And I feel another one coming. There's another question coming. There's another big decision to be made soon. I have no idea what it is. No clue. I don't know if it's going to be an external question or an internal one. But it's coming. I can feel the pressure. I can feel the shift. And it's funny, I can see myself in the future too. I see myself as a very successful human. I see myself financially wildly abundant. I see myself doing the calm work that I love to do, the enlightening work, the helping of others, the mission being enacted. I see a family, a supportive wife, and well put together children that I'm working hard to raise. I see a beautiful home where I look out the window and I can see mountains, I can see the forest, I can see it for miles. I see a beautiful car that screams security, like an SUV that is not tricked out, but modest, humble, but well earned. I see it. I see it all. I can feel it. And I know there's going to be a choice that leads me that way. But I don't know what that choice is. And I'm sure if you're watching this that you feel something coming too. You don't know what it is. You don't know when it is. You just feel yourself in that fountain. We're being pushed up. We're going to get to the top. Something is going to push us out. When? It's not for us to know. Not yet. It's coming though. You've worked hard to get yourself here. You've gone through a lot of shit. You've been alone. You've been together. You've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. You're now stable, right? It doesn't feel like the boat's rocking as hard anymore. You feel like, okay, like the fog's about to lift, and we're gonna see where we're at and see where we can go. Right? You can almost see the stars, right, to direct you where you're going. You're right there. Stay the path. Stay the course. Just know that this fog is going to lift and you're going to see it. And all these things that you've been aligning yourself with, they're going to be right there. And you go, oh my God, I didn't even see it. Oh, I didn't know that was the path. Wow. It's way more beautiful than I could ever expected. Right? The story has to be one of the unknown. Because what fun would it be if you knew what you're going to do in every moment, if you knew your path lay before you? It's boring, right? No one wants to watch the movie where you know where everything happens. No one wants to read the book where you're like, yep, I get it, cliche. Doesn't work that way. You want to look back and go, man, I didn't see it coming. There's that saying that life only makes sense if played in reverse. Going forward, we're going to have no clue. And it's going to suck in moments. No one likes the unknown. The anxiety that comes with not having an answer. You got to trust the universe. Trust this path. As much as we don't want to sometimes. Good things are coming. Let the fog lift. Stay your path. And then just get ready to write your victory tale. All love.